The legal system in the United States operates under an adversarial model, which means that two opposing advocates present their cases before an impartial judge or jury. This structure is designed to uncover the truth through rigorous debate and evidence presentation. Professional ethics are critical in this system because lawyers and judges wield significant influence over justice outcomes. The American Bar Association, ABA, plays a central role in establishing codes of conduct that govern behavior and ensure fairness. These ethical standards are not optional, they are mandatory guidelines that uphold public trust in the legal profession. Without these standards, the integrity of the judicial process would be compromised, leading to diminished confidence in the rule of law. Professional ethics encompass honesty, competence, and adherence to procedural rules, all of which safeguard the adversarial process and maintain the legitimacy of legal institutions. Two foundational principles guide legal ethics: partisanship and neutrality. Partisanship requires lawyers to prioritize their clients' interests above all else, advocating vigorously within the bounds of the law. Neutrality, on the other hand, obligates lawyers to refrain from judging the morality of their clients' actions. This means that even if a lawyer personally believes a client is guilty or morally wrong, their duty remains to provide a robust defense. These principles often create moral dilemmas, especially in high-profile cases where public opinion clashes with legal obligations. However, the adversarial system depends on these principles to function effectively. By ensuring that every client receives zealous representation, regardless of personal judgments, the system promotes fairness and protects constitutional rights. The lawyer-client relationship is built on trust and confidentiality. Lawyers are ethically bound to keep all client communications private, which encourages clients to share complete and honest information. This confidentiality is essential for effective representation. Additionally, lawyers must provide zealous advocacy, using every legal tool available to advance their clients' interests. Competence is another critical component. Attorneys must possess the necessary knowledge and skills to handle a case effectively. Accepting a case outside one's expertise without proper preparation is considered unethical. These obligations ensure that clients receive fair treatment and that legal proceedings maintain integrity. Defense attorneys face unique ethical challenges. Their primary responsibility is not to establish absolute truth, but to safeguard their clients' legal rights. This includes challenging evidence obtained improperly, even if it appears reliable. Attorneys must also navigate situations where clients intend to commit perjury. Lawyers cannot knowingly allow false testimony, yet they must preserve client confidentiality. Balancing these obligations requires careful judgment and adherence to professional standards. These dilemmas highlight the complexity of legal ethics and the importance of maintaining fairness in the judicial process. Prosecutors hold immense power in the justice system. Their role as ministers of justice obligates them to seek fairness rather than merely secure convictions. They exercise wide discretion in charging decisions and plea negotiations, which carries significant ethical weight. However, this power also creates opportunities for misconduct, such as withholding exculpatory evidence, Brady violations, overcharging to pressure plea deals, and making prejudicial media statements. Such actions undermine public confidence and violate the principle of justice. Ethical prosecutors must balance their authority with a commitment to transparency and fairness. Judges serve as impartial referees in the adversarial system, ensuring that legal proceedings adhere to established rules. Their ethical obligations include avoiding conflicts of interest through recusal, prohibiting ex parte communications, and maintaining professional decorum both in and out of court. In the digital age, social media presents new challenges, as online activity can raise questions about bias. Judges must also exercise discretion in sentencing, balancing statutory requirements with individual circumstances. These responsibilities underscore the importance of judicial integrity in preserving public trust. Judicial selection methods, whether partisan elections or appointments, introduce ethical considerations. Elected judges may face pressure from campaign donors, raising concerns about impartiality. Conversely, appointed judges may be criticized for lacking democratic accountability. Additionally, judges' personal philosophies influence their rulings. Procedure-oriented judges emphasize due process and rights protection, while record-oriented judges focus on strict adherence to evidence and law. Understanding these ideological differences helps explain variations in judicial decision-making and highlights the need for transparency in the selection process. Virtue ethics emphasizes character traits essential for judicial excellence, such as incorruptibility, courage, diligence, and patience. Judges must demonstrate these virtues consistently to uphold justice. The legal system's integrity depends on the ethical conduct of all participants: defense attorneys, prosecutors, and judges. If any actor fails in their ethical duties, the system risks collapse, eroding public confidence and threatening the rule of law. Ultimately, legal ethics serve as the foundation for fairness, ensuring that power is exercised responsibly and justice remains accessible to all. There are notable tensions within the criminal justice system affecting lawyers, and the adversarial system itself underpins and promotes these tensions. Questions about a defense lawyer's proper role are answered by ethical standards, but the morality of keeping silent about a client's criminal conduct continues to provoke debate among the general public. Prosecutors are in a special position because of the tension and conflicts to which they may be subjected. Generally, there exists considerable potential for judges and prosecutors to become corrupted because they enjoy such wide discretions and powers. Understanding the ethical challenges that exist in such a system is essential to making your own decisions if you work in the system or in a connected system such as police or corrections.